Hi y'all, we're going into Dinosaur Valley State Park in Glen Rose, Texas. I've been meaning to get a video done out here for a while, but the Paluxy River's been up, and the Paluxy goes all the way around the main part of the park and the campground, kind of like a horseshoe. And the river's been up, and it's not so bad that you can't get across to get to where the trails are, but it's covered up all the dinosaur tracks, and it's kind of hard to come out here and not want to do a video, or at least show some of the dinosaur tracks, because they're everywhere out here. These were built for the 1965 World's Fair. Well, the river's still up high enough that the dinosaur tracks are going to be covered up. So we're just going to put on some water shoes, roll up our pants leg, and go across. Well, you just barely can't see one dinosaur track under this clear, non-moving part of the water here. The little pool is kind of trapped. Come out here when the Paluxy River's down, and you just walk right down there and stick your hands and your feet in them. That's more tracks out there, but it's from a different type of a dinosaur, kind of like an old brontosaurus. Dinosaur Valley's got 7 primitive campsites that you can backpack into, and there's a couple of them I'm not going to bother with, but we'll get over here and try to show y'all where a couple of those are. Wow, can you believe that this is the end of February? It's supposed to be 75 degrees today. Lots of overhanging limestone bluffs around here. It's really a scenic place to hike. Bless my wife Michelle's heart. She's going to do all the climbing so I can take pictures of her while I stay down here on the easy part of the trail. You come out here to Dinosaur Valley up in these little limestone hills and bluffs and everything. This is a good place to work you out getting ready for that Ouachita Trail, I can guarantee you. This is Dinosaur Creek. This is one of my favorite spots down here in Dinosaur Valley State Park, man. It's just beautiful. You got the big old bluffs up there. Dinosaur Creek runs through here. It's just a really nice spot. This is coming up on primitive campsite number 1. And as you can see, there's not much to them. I mean, it's just a primitive campsite. There's nothing here. It's just a designated place where you can camp. Advantages to this one: up across the creek, you got big high bluffs up there, if you can see them through the cedars. And right here, you have access to Dinosaur Creek, where you've got good running water. Only during the hottest times of the summer is this going to dry up. It's usually running pretty much all the time. So you got a good water source. Not to mention, it's kind of nice to hear that water running through the rocks at night when you're in your tent. Alright y'all, we're coming up on primitive campsite number 3 now. And this is kind of close to the top of the ridge. It's a little work to get up here. You're probably 15 minutes from water down there at Dinosaur Creek, so that's not too bad. Don't have to haul a whole lot of water in here with you. And this is off the trail enough where it's a little bit more secluded.
Your appetite's been lost. A black and
Alright, we're coming up on primitive campsite number 4. And we're getting way on up on the ridge now. And campsite number 4 is still on the trail, but this is on one of the lesser used trails. So typically it's a nice camp spot. You got plenty of room if you got multiple people coming. And from time to time you're going to see a mountain biker, hiker come by, but it's not too bad. The trail goes right there. Here's the campsite right here. And I would definitely check with them at headquarters if you come out here about these fire rings, because typically there's no fires allowed out here. But you can see there's a lot of room at this little campsite. And here's the view right off your front porch. Alright, here's primitive campsite number 7. This is probably my favorite one, just for the simple fact that it is a lot more isolated than the rest of them are. You don't see a whole lot of traffic on the trail. It is a little ways off of the trail. You got plenty of coverage from the trees. It's just a nice little spot if you're looking for a primitive campsite where you got just a little bit of solitude. This one's got more solitude than pretty much any of the rest of them. Next off is Buckeye Creek at a good watering spot. The only problem with it is it's 1 mile from here. So when you do come into this spot, you dang sure want to bring your water with you. Otherwise, you got a mile there and a mile back just to get your water. Alright, man, it's been a really good day out here at Dinosaur Valley so far. Just weird for February that it's in the mid-70s. But it's okay. It made for some nice hiking. Made for a good weekend. We saw a lot of hikers out here that lost their way asking for directions. Mountain bikers. Man, everybody just getting out and enjoying the day. All right, we're coming back up on our water crossing again at the end of the trail. And you see this is a pretty popular place. And it's not even crowded. Boy, spring break, summertime, stuff like this is a crowded state park. So wintertime's not always the most beautiful time to be here, but you can sure get out here and avoid the crowds. So we're gonna put our water shoes on and go back across. Now a hike wouldn't be complete without stopping by the park store and getting one of the best beverages ever known to man, and it's cold too. Here we go. It's almost time and I'm ready for something cold to drink, so is Michelle. There it is too, buddy. Good old peach tea.
And Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I can promise you after a good hike, man, there's nothing better than a good old razzleberry peach tea, man. This is good stuff. They should sponsor us. I don't see that happening. But I'll tell you what, I got this weird feeling. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, I think we just need to move. All right, y'all, there's our day hike at Dinosaur Valley State Park here in Glen Rose, man. It's a good place to come hiking. Lots of good terrain and everything. Lots of practice for bigger hikes. We're getting ready for the Ouachita Trail between Oklahoma and Arkansas. So give you a chance to see some of the primitive backpacking sites they got too. So thanks for watching, y'all. We appreciate you.